first graders. Today we're going to practice doing a little persuasive writing. Persuasive writing, it means convincing others to think like you. Today we're going to practice some persuasive letter writing. A lot of the times when you're trying to convince others, letters can be a good thing to write. And so today I'm going to convince someone whether or not I want to buy this house. I received a letter from Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith knows I want to buy a house, and he sent me a picture of this house. I'm going to show you how I use something called an Oreo to write a persuasive letter to Mr. Smith. Now I have to think of reasons about why I may want to buy the house or why I may not. I can use my Oreo to help. My Oreo gives me things that should be in my letter. My opinion, reasons, example, and then I say my opinion again so that he knows what my argument is. Whenever we write a persuasive letter, or any letter, we have to put a greeting. It's like saying hello in the letter. We usually start the greeting by writing dear. So I'm going to write this, Dear Mr. Smith. Now I have to tell him my opinion. I'm going to tell him I do not want to live in that house. Are you kidding me? That's my opinion. I told him what I think. Now I need to give him a reason. One reason is, it is very creepy. That's the reason I don't want to live there. Now I'll give you an example about why it's creepy. For example, there is a strange glowing light coming from it. Now I say my opinion again so he knows what I think. I would never live in a house like that. Now I put my closing. A lot of times when we write letters, we write sincerely. So I'm going to write sincerely, Miss Hamilton. Now my opinion in this letter was that I don't want to live in the house. I could have a different opinion. I could want to live in the house Mr. Smith showed me. So I would write my greeting again. Dear Mr. Smith. Now my opinions change. I would love to live in that house. Thank you so much for showing it to me. Now I still have to give my reason. What's my reason for wanting to live there? One reason is, it is very big. I must give you an example about why I think it's big. For example, it has a lot of windows. I bet it looks nice in the sunlight. Now I give my opinion again so he knows what I think. I would love to live there. I can't wait to move in. Don't forget my closing. Sincerely, Miss Hamilton. Today we practiced writing persuasive letters. I wrote a letter for each opinion. One that I would not want to live in the house, and one that I would want to live in the house. You can do the same and have an Oreo to write your own persuasive letters, first graders.